What if tomorrow the US government announced the gold had been revalued as 20k an ounce? You'd probably think you just hit the jackpot. Hold on. There's a full-blown economic nightmare behind the wealth miracle. Let's run the numbers. To force gold to 20k, the government would have to buy every single futures contract trading below that price. On the COMEX alone, roughly 20 million ounces of gold change hands every single day to cover the 50k gap per ounce. The US government would need to print 300 billion every single day. 10 days means 3 trillion. 100 days means 30 trillion. In just 125 days, the money printed would exceed the entire US national debt. That's not a policy, that's a detonator. And the money won't sit quietly in the gold market. It will leak out like wildfire, triggering global hyperinflation. Yen, euros, yuan, none of it matters. Everyone gets hit. For ordinary people, buying grocery or filling up your gas tank would become affordable luxuries. Now, here's the real trap. Say you own 10 ounces of gold, roughly 40k at current price. The government jacks the price to 20k per ounce and your stash is now worth 200k. The extra 106k is unrealized gains and the government can tax it. To pay that tax, you will have to sell your physical gold. And what do you get in return? A pile of freshly printed cash with a fraction of its original purchasing power. Congratulations! You end up with less gold and more worthless paper. So the revaluation wasn't gold getting more valuable. It was the dollar getting far less valuable. Your one bill just became 20 cents of real spending power by government decree. If this really happened tomorrow, could you hand that tax bill? Or would you be forced to hand over your hard-earned assets in a game you never agreed to play?